Good day. So I said I'd make a video about the book that I wrote. The name of the book is Becoming the Change. The book is all questions. Besides the preface, the introduction and conclusion, it's all questions for the reader to ask themselves, take time to read them and think about it. The different topics start off with society, the tools of society, then politics, then it goes into law, religion, and morals. So all questions. So it's not your typical book where people are giving you answers. It's questions you ask yourself. The reason that I decided to go that route is you have to figure out your own answers. You got to figure out your own journey. Uh, just as an example, there's a story about the life of the Buddha. Well, the Buddha did not end up to being who he ended up to be by following somebody else's beliefs. He went and found his own answers on his own journey. And to me, it shows how somebody can wake up and how to wake up. You can't go by somebody else's beliefs. Why? Well, in my opinion, that you are not in they are not in your shoes. They don't know what you're living, what you've lived, and what needs to be your way to break the barriers and beliefs that you are holding, the lies that are holding you hostage. So this is why I decided to write the book as questions, so you can figure things out on your own. Questions that I asked myself over a long time, decades, about challenging beliefs that were being told to me by my parents, by religion, by school, by people around me, that I questioned what they were saying because it was all beliefs. And beliefs, I understood at a young age that it was superstition, imagination. It doesn't mean it's true. It could be true, but it doesn't mean it is. So, this, from what I've seen, is the problem with society. Some people call it the ego, but if you really narrow it down, it's beliefs. Now, if you look at the ego, it could be arrogance, false pride, envy, jealousy, uh, self-esteem issues, whatnot. But it's all beliefs created in the mind. So it goes back to, what is it? Well, it's beliefs. And beliefs have been a part of the history of the species for thousands of years. We all know that. Whether it be about where people lived, about religious beliefs, about how we came to be about here, why we're here, where we're going after we die, people arguing and fighting and killing each other over beliefs, right? Because we couldn't explain what we saw around us. And maybe that is the problem, that we are questioning questions that can't be answered and just let them be. Nobody can prove anything of where we came from, evolved as a species, as we are now, why we're here. Is there a real purpose to it? Does it really matter? And where do we go after we die? Because it scares the shit out of people to believe that there's nothing after this, and we're not here for a certain reason. Well, why go through life having that, holding on, that attachment, that belief, right? Is that freedom? Why are people doing that to themselves, to each other? People have been doing that for thousands of years. How can people be free? How can there be peace when there's there's such turmoil inside people, right? And creating that and imposing that on others. Right? We try to achieve the greatest things of exploring space and all of these different things, and we can't even live with the morals that we know are real every day with ourselves or each other. Right? So have we really evolved? We can't even live the basic things that we know are good. So I think we're it's like the old saying, putting the wagon in front of the horse. You're going too fast, right? Just like grasshoppers, right? You gotta be a turtle. Take your time. So through my years of exploring different religious beliefs around Christianity, and where they turn, Buddhism into a religion, or Buddhist teachings into a religion, also tribal ceremonies and all this stuff too. It's what is it? It's beliefs, and we live in a political world where people want control and think they know better what is right for the natural environment and the rest of the people and everything else. And then they impose these laws on everyone. And then people get manipulated of how it should be. Again, give people hope, right? We gotta have faith. Faith is, to me, very questionable. Right? If you look at faith, it's not, again, it's going by beliefs. It's not going by what you know. And that is the point of the book, is to hopefully, say hope, get people a chance to challenge the barriers, the walls that are holding them hostage, and let that go. To be able to live by what they know, not by what they believe, what they're told to believe. To think for themselves. When I helped start a movement back out east in eastern Canada years ago, as an activist, yes, there was things that were wrong because of how the government was going about it, not giving people the chance, the choice to allow certain activities to go around them. I didn't feel that was right, but at the same time, I wanted to help people to break the barrier, be able to question themselves and the world around them. And that is part of the problem. We're taught and we're told what to think. We're not told and explained how to think for ourselves and question things. And that is a big problem. And I think that, I know that is the problem. Because I see it in myself and I see it around me. So, hopefully, this book, some people will pick it up and question themselves, question what they've been told. And I know it could be hurtful because most people hold down their beliefs. They've been holding on to their beliefs for maybe 10, 20, 30, 40 years. And to challenge yourselves, to realize that maybe you've been living a lie all these years, and you've been telling a lie to others all these years. I can understand that it's not easy. I know I suffered breaking barriers of the beliefs that I had, right, about myself at times over the years, about people around me not having acceptance of where they were and how they saw things, what happened in life, what's happening on a global scale, right? And I had to come into a part of acceptance to let it all go. People are where they're at. They do the best they can with what they know and what they can do. And that's not my responsibility. The only one that I have responsibility for is myself. And that is why the book is called Becoming the change. It's not about trying to change others. It's about changing yourself. How hard it is to change yourself, and for people to believe again, and believe to think that they can, change others, right? Just think about how hard it is to change yourself. So this is a little bit of an introduction. If anybody's got any questions, now a self-proclaimed guru, got all the answers like some claim. No, I'm just a normal man, right? And it shows that for me, that everybody's got the answers within you. You just gotta ask the proper questions to yourself and figure it out. You don't need to be Einstein, a genius of any kind, philosophical, religious, guru to know right from wrong. It's all common sense when you really look at it. So that's my message. You can find the answer. Everybody's got the answers. So after I'm done this, I've decided to take on a challenge. Something that I always wanted to do is to go live with nature by my own means, away from luxury that I've always had in my life for the next year or so. And if I like it, and I think I will, because I'm all about freedom, I'm all about peace, away from the chaos of society. And so yeah, that's where I'm going. So I want to say that in the video also. So if you got any questions, any opinions, whatever it may be, feel free to message me while I'm still, in contact. Probably will be for another 6 weeks, 2 months. Hopefully I'll be out there away from the grid. And yeah, so yeah, take care. And if you pick up the book, hope you enjoy it. All right, take care. Cheers.